Hello, hello. How are you guys today? Ava here, back one more time. I'm going to be working on one of the houses today, but for right now, I've got a few fruit to pick. So we're just going to grab the apple. How have you guys been? I actually did quite a few recordings ahead of time. I hadn't been feeling well, and I thought I'll put up a few things just in case I end up doing a crash and burn for a bit. So while you guys have seen these every day, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a week. It's really very strange. Hello, how are you? I've missed you. Oh my goodness, did I go in the right direction? No, I did not. Where did I go? Oh, I went too far. I missed it. It's sunny here today. Nice change that. Oh, 490 of these passion fruit things. Wowzer, wowzer. So I've got the campground, well, as you see, is completed. We've got our first little train station in, which is feeling kind of good. Next to last, alrighty. And I'm still thinking about that, you know, the whole carnival waterworks, I don't know what you would call it, Wonder World with water, I don't know, you know what I mean, an amusement park sort of thing. We'll be getting to doing that here really soon. Okay, so just got that left. I've picked a few bits and bobs. I could go over here. You know what? I think I should do that before we get started on anything, because, oh, the tractor's slow. I keep wanting to get out and push. Anyway, yeah, I need the diamonds. I'm going through pots and pots of diamonds. I'm still trying to level the warehouse there a little bit. And it's in stages, because I, will work up to, 600, 700,000 diamonds, and then I get a couple of levels and they're gone pretty fast. And I get down to about this point and it's like, ooh, okay, I have to stock up a little bit more before I can go any further. Oh my goodness. So April is going to be what may be the busiest month of my life. I'm sitting here this morning going, I don't even know where to start. You just get overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of it. And this is going to be that kind of a month. The list is long, and I am not going to have enough hours in any given day. Although by the end of it, I think I'm going to feel really good about some things. Once you get it behind you, right? It's often a lot harder to think about things than it is just to get them done. But just some new developments changed. I knew I had some busy time coming up, but I guess that's it. So I do need to do all of the houses and take it. You know what? See, this is what you do. I still haven't sorted out this area either. We've got this production area that's just all willy-nilly things piled. They've been moved 2 or 3 times. There's so many chores. The games have chores. Real life has chores. I wanted to ask you guys something. Now, I used to play The Sims a lot, and I do love it. It was often a lot more building and decorating than it was playing. I know you never expected that, right? You're going, oh, I'm so surprised. But yeah, I've been thinking about starting to play that up again. I miss it. Now, these things are really nice because you're going to get 5 cheese instead of 1, but you're also wasting 25 milk. The exchange is because it's a slower wait. These are 5 minutes. These are just a minute, and you get more at a time. But they charge you for that convenience. You pay more. These little ones here, you see, you pay 25, and you get 1. And over there, you've got to pay 150 to get 5. So it's a bit pricier in the milk department. I just have so much milk right now that it's fine, so it's okay. I don't use these all the time, but at the moment, sometimes the milk gets so high that you're wanting to get rid of some of it. So I use those then. That's all. I still haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this house. Do I make this some sort of part of an industrial area like I did before, which is entirely possible? Or do I make it part of the amusement park system? A little spacewalk kind of thing. Although I'm not sure how that's going to fit with carnival rides and a pirate ship and water things. So maybe not. Maybe we'll just go back to industrial with that one. And I'm using the fish curry at the moment instead of the other. As you guys know, I usually use this one. It's because cereal, you can have the rice picked up. The fish are always in abundance. But right now, and of course the price. Okay, look at the price difference in terms of just cold hard cash. That's a big jump. That's a really big. That's a lot extra. And I am trying to work. Well, I got over $1 billion now. But again, you can blow through that in 2 minutes in this game. So that doesn't. It's not as big a deal as it looks. But I have so much milk at the moment that I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Get the extra tickets. I still haven't even made a dent in the ribbons. It doesn't matter what I put in. I mean, I am still questing exactly the same as I always have. It hasn't changed anything having all those there. I just do them anyway. They come in, I pick another, you get on with it. And I felt like I was spending a lot, but I guess I'm not really so much. Mostly, I guess it's just for watering things at this point in time. So, and when you've got 1 million showing, like several thousands aren't even going to change that number. Oh my goodness. So it's just going to be sitting there at 10 million for the rest of eternity. So I do want to start working in another house today. I was thinking about doing this one. I really like this particular house because of that little tiny room off to the right. I've used it before as it's like a box room. It's just a place where, you store things, you do whatever. But what I did with it is put all of these ticket making items in that room. I just made it like a spare room. And then the rest of the house is decorated, and it worked out really well because you don't have to like walk through so much of the house to get things done, and you have all of them, like this one where you're walking a ways to get anywhere. So, and this is me running. It always feels like you're running in molasses, doesn't it? So you have been thinking about The Sims, about Planet Zoo. I do have all of the DLC for that thing. There was only a couple that I didn't have, and they were just on sale, so I just went ahead and picked them up. And of course, Rhino and I had planned to do a challenge series between the two of us, where he'd be uploading here too for a bit. And I know I'll lose, but it's City Skylines, right? It's City Skylines. That would be fun. So that's still in the back of my head. It's just life and times and time zones and work and, things, right? It gets hard. People say, oh, why don't you guys do this together? Other people, da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, try and schedule that. It just never seems to work as well as you think it will. Do. So just doing the cooking here. The cooking and the cleaning. And the little dog apparently has something to say about my painting. Come on, Pete, be nice. You get paint all over that pretty little white speckly body of yours there. Be good. We'll go in the back door here because we can. Well, it's a nice batch of tickets this morning. Oops. Apparently I didn't name that quite correctly. Note to self, don't put things right near your door. And I am going with the mushrooms now rather than my gorgeous sunflower, which I actually always quite like to do, but because I don't need the ribbons. Thank you, Bella. Lots of cooking. Man, a lot of these were ready. That's really nice. Very, very nice. I haven't actually checked these in a while. Like yesterday, day before, sort of thing. Oh, and we go to the pub. The wee little pub. Yeah, see this one, you go all the way back here to get anything. So I don't do this one a whole lot. It just feels so slow, doesn't it? And this is using the shift key to run. At a walk, it's like do-do, 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 which is perfect indoors. It makes lots of sense, but oh, lots of them done. This is amazing. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Excuse me, poppers. Oh, did I do the cake? Ugh, blast. Just click. Dang. Longest 5 seconds in a game, I swear, right there. That piano, oh, you know, but they like studies have found if people don't have a certain degree of stress, they don't play games. Oh, somebody, Critter, you were asking about a cheat thing. There's some, what's it called? Is it Cheat Engine? Cheat? Oh, geez, what's it called? I could look it up for you. I just can't remember the name right now. I've never actually used it, but I've had friends that have. I could find out. But it will just let you, you know, pick your game, and it's got all these scripts and stuff in it, and you can make the tractor go faster, and you know, blah blah blah. Like, you honestly, with some of these cheat things, you can fix the game so you don't even have to play it yourself. You know, you level up, you go faster, you get this, you get that. Like, it's everything. It's like, okay, well, I'm done now. That's so fun. Do I have anything I have to sell? Not immediately. Let's go back and check on the warehouse. See, we're only at 111. And look at that, 60,000 diamonds. Just cut you. Gone. God, it goes so fast. Let's fuel up just in case. Is there anything I should have been planting this season? Not at all. So I was trying to decide, do I do one of the Asian houses? I can do the Spanish house. I was actually thinking about doing this one, the little modern place. Because I have those colors in already. This is a really awkward house. This is a very awkward house. And we're doing it at night. It just turned night again. Like, I hate that part. Now, when I've done this before, I sort of made the kitchen over here and just turned this into a dining area, which is a little weird when you walk in the front door. Are you used to seeing a dining room? I mean, that feels a little odd. Usually it's a reception room or an entrance hall or something. This is a pretty big entrance hall. And this is a very awkward room. I mean, I guess I could do that and just work around it. I love the bright colors. I don't like the wallpaper though. Well, I mean, honestly, I love the wallpaper, but I was thinking we could go for something really bright in this one. Fish. Okay, maybe not. Tile, the blue stucco. I love the texture of that. That's so pretty. That one we'll use somewhere else. Just straight up blue wall. A youthful wall. Ooh. Blue hexagons. What is that? A beige wall. What does that look like? 10. Sure. Well, it's nice and bright. Okay, we're obviously not going to want these. 'Tis gross. Most grossly. Wrong button. Redo that, redo that. Do we want a dark floor like this? Do we go with something paler? A beige floor? I just thought this modern house, we could go, you know, go for, there isn't a lot of super modern furniture. But these sofas are good. But just lots of color. Just lots and lots of color. The floor. What would be our options? I love those floors. The tiling. Oh, I love that. So pretty. Or this. And I love it that they show me the wall color with what I'm picking. I mean, that's, you know, a thing. A blue fitted carpet. But see, this one is really teal and our wall is not. A pale floor. Beige. You know, I need something that's about that color but in wood. Because this one feels very, very yellow. Oh, well, there's the, I think that's the floor I want. That is totally the floor I want. So maybe, I don't know, how big are these rooms? Oh, we got more rooms than I thought we had. I mean, and again, you know what? Maybe we'll just make this the box room and we'll just put all the things in there. We could put a kitchen, dining room in this one. And big bedroom there. We could put a toilet in the middle and another bedroom back here. And we'd still have a 2-bedroom house. and I wouldn't have to walk all over the place to although, you know, here's the thing. I haven't been using this house anyway. So it's not like I would be losing something if I quit using it as a, you know, for tickets. If I just went, yeah, ignore that part, who cares? So in this one, I will make these walls the same color blue, if I could find it. This one, I think so. Okay. And this will be the toilet, so we'll put, we will put tile down. Oh, Serenity tiles. Oh, that's lovely. We could do that in the kitchen too. Actually, that's very pretty. And we'll make this both like a kitchen, you know, an eat-in kitchen. Let's put it that way. Do I want to go with a little more cheerful, like, well, not cheerful, but, you know, the little whimsical trim? Maybe we will. We'll go ahead and leave that in the kitchen. What the heck? The bedrooms would be a little more personal to the person. And if this is going to be a box room, what would I do? We're just going to do, ooh, that's just tile. I just picked the most expensive one, almost. But, and what color? What would we do in a box? Well, that's a bit too rustic, I think. Or we just go with blue. What was that? Oh, tile. Probably it would just be the same as everything else. Sure. That's a very nice, I mean, that's a nice look too, isn't it? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure I'm even going to bother putting those things in, but just in case we do. The flooring, however, in here, I will want to have the same throughout. It's my favorite and the cheapest. Go figure. Yes, go ahead and do that. Lovely oak flooring. Okay, so we have some basics in place for a very blue house. It's really, really blue. Except for, you know, these may be different. These may be quite different. Excuse me. I wish we could paint accent walls or something. That would be better. Okay, so if this is going to be our living room, what do we want to put in here? I mean, we could do something like a little, I don't know, a different seating area just for watching TV. Oh, put one of these down over here. And a television. Where do I find a television in this game? I don't use televisions often. In games or out. Oh, look at that. How come I've never noticed that. Sunset. We're going to have to try using these. I like it. The white will look quite nice in the blue room there too, won't it? That'll be really pretty. But I'm still looking for television. Oh, there's we go. That's a nice modern one. So you just got a little place you can sit over here if you want to watch the boob tube. And if we actually have company and want to talk to them, we could sit over here. What do you know? Talking to company? What, we don't just watch TV? I don't understand. What can we put in this room? Thinking modern. Modern. Sunset nightstand. Was there... There's that for a bookcase. That's not... I mean, a bookcase... You can't ever go wrong with a bookcase. Come on, guys. Like so. Bookcases for the win. Do I want them there? Don't they look a little... a little what? A little overbearing somehow, don't they? Let's go take these two and put them back here. But now we'll need 3. Which is totally okay with me. But 3 bookcases? Can you have too many? Or I could put this in the center. We just have a little storage section back here. I like that. Actually, that looks pretty good. I like it. 'Tis a goodly thing. What do we have? Okay, coffee tables, tables. That's a coffee table. That is a youthful dinner table as opposed to an old folks dinner table. There's no real way to do this. without it being strange. I mean, we could just put a table over here, use it, which feels a little weird too. I don't know. I need a square one. We don't have a square one though, do we? But of course not. I mean, do we give them each their own coffee table? Is this the thing? Come on, you. Aim, girl. There you go. Actually, why not? There you go. Lots of room for tea. Where would I find a teapot? And we need decorations. We could put something like, well, we'll get back to that. Focus. Focus. There we go. Buttons. There you go. Somebody's having tea with the folks, with the friends. 2 people having tea. Everybody gets tea. But we need some sort of decorative items in here. I mean, we could put the piano in here. We could totally put the piano in here, actually. You know that? Why not? Why not? We could put a piano over, where do we want to put? Right there. Right there in the middle. This is where we sit around, we have company, we chat, somebody plays the piano, like holiday stuff. You put the Christmas tree in the back corner, you know, stuff like that. I like it. Which probably means if we're going to have like artistic people here, we could do this as well. I mean, really, why not, right? Dum-dum-dum. Do we have any place we should put a pretty chair? I mean, we could do, you know what, we could do this. Really make this a conversation area. If we have some kind of little table. We used what? This stuff? The cream. That was the coffee table we used. We could put you back there. We must have flowers or something we can put on this. I know we do. You. There we go. Look at that. You're just beautiful. These are big floor ones. I love these. They're just so bright and colorful. They're just happy, happy flowers. Actually, I think I'm going to put you right there. And over here between this sofa, I want the cream stuff again. I could do that. A little bit different. Adds a bit of interest. Ooh. There's a bit of interest and there's just, well, that's wrong. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I guess. I don't know. They're, you know what? They're so close to being right, but not exactly somehow. There's just too much gray all of a sudden with the blue over here. And I know there is some gray here, but that solid one just really made it extremely noticeable. I mean, we could do that one. That did have some gray on it. We could use the little round table just for something entirely different on the other side. Why not? I ask you. Put a lamp or something on that. Yeah, where would I find a lamp, I wonder? Hello? I need a lamp, please. Anywhere at all? Nope. Lamps, lighting, windows. Duh. Okay. Let's put a little lamp back here in case you want to sit back there in the book nook and read. Can we put one on here? We can't. I think we should do, well, we're going to put something in this back corner beside the, you know what, we'll go ahead and put that in there. And we'll put another lamp on that. Like so. I do like those sunflowers and those bright pots. They're just so happy looking. And we're going, actually, let's put some plants in this place. Colors. I want this one. We need some windows in this room is what we need. Jeez, how did I miss that? Actually, let's go ahead and get the corner thing. We'll pop these in right there. And we do need some curtains somewhere. We need a window someplace. Although now that I've put the piano there, there's only one spot for a window. What are we going to do? That's totally the wrong color, blue. I do believe this is going to be all wrong. Well, in the daylight, it's not bad. I think at night, it's going to look very, very teal and feel a little bit strange, but maybe I just won't visit at night. Then I'll never know. There we go. And that, you know, there we get some nice bright colors. We need something on the walls here. What are we going to do here? That's blue and will fit. Okay, don't bump into the table like there. Yeah, I guess. The colors are great. They're bright and cheerful. I mean, we have this we could place over this one, I suppose. It's got none. It just totally none of the right colors at all, is there? It feels out of place somehow. I mean, we could put that up. It's very cute. Yes, I do realize it's Asian. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to pick that up until I move this. Yeah, I changed my mind. What can I say? I changed. Oh, that's blue, but yeah. We'll go with this one. And then we'll put our sofa back. Like so. I don't know, this is feeling okay. It's an oddly shaped front room, but I don't know, I like the idea of a conversation area. Somebody can be playing music, we can all be singing along, tra-la. Or, you know, on a quiet evening, you can just go sit in the back. And this thing really feels like it needs a hassock or something, but I guess we can't do that. It would be nice to have something, a little poof of some sort. So you could just put your feet up to read a book, right? That would be perfect. I really don't think there's anything of the kind in the game at all. Oh, I should have had that on the other side, but that's okay. Oh, actually, I could just put that. Can I put two here? I can't put two things on that. One thing in the center. I feel cheated. Yeah, I don't think what I would like to see doesn't actually exist. So I could possibly consider putting this in here. You can put your feet up on the table, right? Totally. Put your feet up on the table. There you go. That'll be nice and comfy back there. You can read a book, watch the boob tube. We have a room. It feels bright and cheerful, a lot more modern than most of the houses will end up being because they have very definite styles to them. But I like it. It's okay. So I hope you guys have been doing all right. I hope you're feeling good. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.